make a quick little video for you guys because I do have my regular job. So once I get home, I tinker a bit with what I can on this car. But today I'm working on the front header panel of my car. It's it's slow progress because I'm stripping it with actual abrasives, and the areas that I cannot reach, I actually use my sandblaster. So this is what I'm working on right now, and there's a lot of areas that are not finished yet, but I gotta be careful because I don't want to mess anything up over here. Yeah, so this is the front header panel on my Barracuda, and there's a lot of areas that I can't reach. So forgive me about the light. The light's pretty poor right now, but right in there, there's still a little bit of old paint that needs to be removed. And right here, for the most part, I got rid of most of it. So this is what I'm doing right now. The front is looking pretty good. Let me flip it over here. Yeah, that's a better angle right there. It's a real nice angle, actually. So just go over the whole thing very slowly. There we go. All right, so yeah, basically I just wanted to make a little live video for you guys and show you what I'm working on right now. And it's slow progress, but for me to get everything off this piece of metal, it takes time to get everything off. But the header panel, I could replace it, but I don't think I'm going to replace it. It's just something that needs to be done little by little. And well, that's it. Well, if you guys can see over here, I actually made another mess. So yeah, more to clean up. I know it's taking a little bit of time to get this done, but I'm not working on it all day long as it is. It's my hobby. Trying to take care as much as I can once I get home from work. And that's where I have everything set up for the sandblaster. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. But anyways, guys, so we're just gonna go put everything back the way it was, because now I'm done for today on this, and this is gonna be it. So time to clean up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we got more of you guys showing up. All right, so let's go over this real quickly so you guys can see what I was doing. So like I was saying, we're gonna do a quick live stream on my front header panel. This is what I've been working on today. I had to take it off. There's still a bit of rust on the inner side, and I needed to use my sandblaster on the areas that I really couldn't reach, like all this right here. And I did do a few dent repairs, but now since I actually stripped it down again, and I'm gonna have to clean this up because I'm touching this bare metal with my bare hands, but forgive me about that. This is where it's at right now. It's pretty clean actually, and it's pretty straight. If you guys look at this on the light, we're not gonna really see too many dents on here. It took me a while to get it to this point. And yeah, but I'm using an abrasive to remove most of this paint and rust, and the rest of it, like I said, in the hard to reach areas like this, inside here on the top, it really does need a sandblaster, and that's what I'm doing with the sandblaster. But yeah, so we got 16 of you guys now. Cool. All right, so basically I've been working on the header panel for this week. I haven't really put too many hours on this car right now because we've been working a lot at work, and once I get home, I tinker with what I can with the time that I have left. So this is where we're at. But now I got a big mess over here, and I'm gonna have to clean all this. So just do a quick clean. Shouldn't take too long. Good point there. All right, so the reason why I had to stop working on it today, besides the obvious fact that it's getting pretty dark, I did run out of sand with the sandblaster. It's just a basic tool. It's nothing very fancy, but this is what I've been using. It holds about a quart of sand in it, so it works pretty well. But once I keep using with my air compressor, because my air compressor doesn't have an air dryer on it, the tip gets clogged up, and I'm gonna have to stop using it because it have a certain amount of time until the tip just doesn't blow out that off as quick as it should. But yeah, I really had to stop using it because it got dark and I ran out of sand. So everything's looking pretty good here, but I have to focus on the front header panel. I really want to use this, the actual trim ring, but this is from shakerhood.com, and I really wouldn't recommend buying the kits that they have. They're really not up to a high standard when it comes to actually machine. There's a lot of defects in it, so if you do buy these things, you're gonna have to put a lot of time, you're gonna have to weld, TIG weld aluminum on this and try to refresh it. But I really would recommend shakerhood.com for parts. I just went ahead and got the AMD hood. All right, guys, like I said, this is it for today. Now, I'm really gonna have to clean this mess up. So, I'm not sure if you guys been keeping up with the news on Mopar, Dodge, and everything, but I know they just revealed this real powerful 2-liter Hurricane 4 engine. I'm not sure what you guys' opinions are on that, but I think it's a pretty good engine. I just wish they would have introduced another Hemi or a variant of a Hemi. That would have been cool. But you know, it is pretty powerful. I think they claim like 324 horsepower. That's pretty impressive out of a 4-cylinder. Especially that's something that you would see out of a Mercedes or even a BMW. But I'm surprised that Dodge, Stellantis, they actually have a pretty powerful engine now. I'm not sure what they're gonna actually connect that with, but Hurricane 4 seems like on paper that's just gonna be a real good engine. Now I don't know what to say about the Hurricane, the Line 6, the ones on the Charger, the Ram 1500. That's pretty powerful. I haven't really driven one. I've seen a few of them at the dealership inside the Ram trucks, but I haven't really driven one. I'll have to get your guys' opinion on that. Did you buy one of those Rams with the straight 6 turbo, the high output or standard output? My opinion is they probably should have had that in the lower trims, not such in the higher trims, where it's going to cost you so much money. Well, that's the news that I've noticed about Stellantis lately. I know GM, they're going to invest a lot of money on building a new V8, which that is pretty cool though. I just wish Stellantis did the same, updated the Hemi. Not necessarily Hemi, it could be a non-Hemi V8 engine. They made some good ones in the past, but I don't know if they're going to be doing that. Yeah, I gotta mess with you guys. This is pretty handy for taking out dents, on the inside of the car. I did use it, but I did use this to take all the dents on the rear quarter panel from the inside of the cab. So it gets in there and you have to hit it really hard. It's pretty good. It's a makeshift tool that gets you out of some tough spots sometimes.
Comment on the person that said they weren't professional. Comment on the person that you didn't claim to be professional.
All right, so like I said before in the past, I do not claim to be a professional by any standard, but I'm a hobbyist and I'm trying to get everything done on this car on my own and learn as I go. When I first bought this car, actually the Barracuda, it didn't really know how to do much body work at all. That's the straight truth. And little by little over the years, I've been improving my skill, but I'm nowhere near professional. If I was a professional, this car probably would have been done already. But I get to points where I'm really unsure on how to proceed, so I have to do a little bit of research. And well, it takes time, It takes time to perfect the skill. I'm sure I'm not the only one. We all have dreams, We have to create them, to bring them to, it takes time and skill. So there we go. Oh, here's my charge for my laptop. Clean this up real quick. I'll take this inside. This belongs in my toolbox. Yeah. This away. I'll leave that there. This is Retora. I've been using this a lot. Works pretty good on tires. Well, it's not perfect, but all right, it's not perfect, but it's almost there. This, you know, since I'm pointing this out, this body filler I got from my local paint shop. It works all right, you know. It's been sitting for a while. I still have probably like half of it left. Lightweight filler, it works pretty well, but it's kind of hard to work with this one. I bought some Rage, Evercoat Rage. Yeah, the other one I bought right here. Actually, let me show you guys real quick. The new one that I got, that I'm gonna be using now. Yeah, so this is the new stuff that I'm gonna start using. I hear a lot of good things about it. It's a lot easier to work, from what I understand. And some people like to mix epoxy with it. So if you guys recommend doing that, something I might try, but go ahead and make a comment if you guys recommend me starting to use a little bit of epoxy with my body filler. I haven't tried that yet. It's just been straight body filler and I've been getting good results, but that's why I really want to try this one. They say it's really good stuff, so I'm gonna start using this. Put this back. All right, guys, for the most part, that's a lot cleaner than I started, so all right, let's get this out of here real quick. Yeah, all right, so I'm a little dirty, obviously. I've been working on this thing, working at work and working on this car all day long, so we're gonna call it quits. And well, thanks guys for coming into my live stream and checking it out. Hope you guys like this, what I'm doing, and I'll be trying to put more live streams here and there. But anyways, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys to the next Tuesday reset. You guys have a good one.